Hello guys, welcome to our channel Wonders of Switzerland. Today we are embarking on a guided tour of Bern, the beautiful and historical capital of Switzerland. We will uncover Bern's hidden treasures and iconic landmarks like the Nydegg Bridge, the amazing Rosengarten restaurant, and also explore the Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage listed site. But our adventure doesn't stop there. We'll also admire the famous Bern Munster, enjoy panoramic views from the Munster Platform, and also discover the Federal Palace. So whether you're planning your own Swiss adventure or joining us from the comfort of your sofa, get ready to explore Bern like never before. Our journey begins in Lugano, the city where we live here in Switzerland. We set off by car towards Bern. We left very early, and with the sunrise, the incredible landscapes begin to unfold before us. Switzerland is truly a special country, with its magnificent mountains, stunning lakes, villages and green fields. Everything becomes even more enchanting with the arrival of a new day on the road, and the feeling that an incredible day awaits us is simply magical. On this trip, in fact, we have 3 incredible destinations in our itinerary. We'll spend a day in Bern, and we will show you in this video all the details of this destination. And next, we will venture to 2 other Swiss gems, the charming city of Fribourg and the charming Swiss village of Gruyère, which, as you may already know, is famous for its cheese of the same name. By the way, spoiler alert, we will have the opportunity to visit the incredible Gruyère cheese factory, so be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next 2 videos that will be released in the coming weeks that are a continuation to this exciting journey. Now, getting back to our video, as soon as we arrive in Bern, our plan is to park the car in a location near the city's historic center. From there, we will explore all the famous destinations that are situated near the renowned Old Town. We opted to park the car at Hathaus Parking, a strategic choice due to its privileged location for exploring the Old Town. From there, our first stop was the stunning Nydegg Bridge, which is just a short 10-minute walk away. The Nydegg Bridge, also known as the Nydegg Brücke in German, is a historical bridge and one of the most iconic and visually stunning bridges in Bern, which is renowned for its well-preserved medieval architecture and beautiful scenery. It spans across the Aare River, connecting the Nydeggasse Street on the eastern bank with the Nydeggasse Street on the western bank of the river. It is situated just south of Bern's Old Town and provides an excellent vantage point for scenic views of the city. The Nydegg Bridge is one of Bern's oldest and most historic bridges, originally constructed in 1840. Its history is closely tied to the development of Bern as a city and features a charming and distinctive design. It is made of stone and consists of several arches that support the bridge deck in a style that blends neoclassical and Gothic elements. One of the most notable attractions of the Nydegg Bridge is the panoramic view it offers of the Aare River, the Old Town of Bern, and the surrounding hills and countryside. From there, we proceeded to enjoy a delightful breakfast at the renowned Rosengarten restaurant. The Rosengarten restaurant is situated in the Rosengarten Park, which is located on a hill just east of Bern's Old Town. This elevated position provides visitors with stunning panoramic views of the Old Town, the Aare River, and the Bernese Alps in the distance. The main draw of the Rosengarten restaurant is undoubtedly its breathtaking views. The terrace and the dining area provide guests with an opportunity to dine while taking in the stunning vista of Bern's historic Old Town. The restaurant gets its name because it's actually located next to the park known as Rosengarten. The Rosengarten is a beautiful park that is most renowned for its extensive rose gardens that features over 200 varieties of roses, making it one of the most significant rose gardens in Switzerland. The best time to visit is typically in June and July when the roses are in full bloom, creating a riot of colors and fragrances. Visitors can stroll through the well-maintained garden paths and admire the different rose varieties.
We highly recommend stopping by the Rose Garden. They have a lot of flowers, and in the end of March and the beginning of April, you can also see the cherry blossoms, which are very beautiful. And you can also contemplate one of the beautiful viewpoints of the city. We are going to take you there with us. But take your time to contemplate the flowers. They have a lot of roses and also a lot of lavenders here, and it's very beautiful.
Another nice attraction of the Rosengarten is its panoramic views of Bern. The park is perched on a hill overlooking the Old Town, the Aare River, and the Bernese Alps in the distance. The vantage point from the Rosengarten provides a postcard-perfect view of the city's red-tiled rooftops, clock towers, the iconic Federal Palace, and also the Bern Munster. After our breakfast and a refreshing stroll in the park, we headed to our next attraction, the Old Town, which is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Yes, you heard it right. Bern's Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage listed site and is often referred to as one of the best preserved medieval city centers in Europe. Bern's Old Town has a history that dates back to its founding in the 12th century. It is the capital of Switzerland and has served as the seat of government for the Swiss Confederation since the 13th century. The city's medieval layout and architecture have been remarkably well preserved, providing an authentic glimpse into its past. The Old Town of Bern features a well-planned medieval layout with narrow cobblestone streets lined with sandstone buildings adorned with ornate facades. In 1983, Bern's Old Town was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was recognized for its remarkably well-preserved medieval urban fabric, which provides valuable insights into the history of urban development in Europe. The main street in Bern's Old Town is called Kramgasse. Kramgasse is situated in the heart of Bern's Old Town. It has a rich history dating back to the medieval period when Bern was founded in the 12th century. At the eastern end of Kramgasse, you will find the iconic Zittglocke, one of Bern's most famous landmarks. The Zittglocke is a medieval clock tower with an astronomical clock that has been captivating visitors for centuries. Another very important attraction of the city of Bern is the magnificent Munster Cathedral, officially known as the Bern Munster. It is one of the most iconic landmarks in the city and holds great historical and architectural significance. The Munster is a symbol of Bern's religious and cultural heritage. Its construction began in the late 15th century and continued for several centuries, making it a testament to the city's commitment to its religious identity and architectural excellence. The Munster is primarily built in the late Gothic style, characterized by its towering spire, pointed arches, ribbed vaults, and ornate stone carvings. The cathedral's architectural design is impressive and reflects the grandeur of the period in which it was built. The Munster's bell tower is one of its most distinctive features. It rises to a height of approximately 100 meters and offers breathtaking panoramic views of Bern and the surrounding Bernese Alps. The cathedral is adorned with a collection of beautifully crafted stained glass windows. Some of these windows date back to the 15th century and are known for their intricate design and vibrant colors. Inside the Munster, visitors can admire its impressive nave, which is one of the widest in Europe. The interior features a serene and contemplative atmosphere with graceful stone columns and high vaulted ceilings. It also houses a remarkable collection of religious artwork, including sculptures and altar pieces. Adjacent to the Bern Munster, on the north side of the cathedral, is the Munster Platform. It's accessed from the Munster Terrace, which is a spacious area overlooking the Aare River. The main attraction of the Munster Platform is its stunning panoramic views. From this elevated vantage point, visitors can enjoy breathtaking vistas of Bern's Old Town, with its medieval buildings and red-tiled roofs. On a clear day, you can also see the Bernese Alps in the distance. The Bern Munster is not only a remarkable religious site, but also a stunning example of Gothic architecture. Its towering spire dominates the city's skyline and has become an integral part of Bern's identity. A valuable tip we recommend is to purchase the audio guide, which allows you to uncover all the fascinating details about the cathedral and enhances your visit significantly. For instance, we found it particularly captivating how the audio guide provided a detailed description of the cathedral's entrance facade. The entrance facade is adorned with a rich display of intricate stone carvings and sculptures that depict various scenes and figures. Central themes on the facade is the Last Judgment, common subject in the Gothic cathedral art, representing the final judgment of souls in Christian belief. You can see depictions of Christ as the judge, angels and figures rising from their graves. The facade also incorporates heraldic symbols and coats of arms that represent the city of Bern and the nobility of the region. These symbols are indicative of the city's power and influence during the Middle Ages. Lastly, the Federal Palace is the seat of the Swiss Federal Assembly, the Federal Parliament, and the Swiss Federal Council, the federal government. It is one of the most important political and administrative buildings in Switzerland. The building is a prime example of neoclassical architecture. It was constructed in the late 19th century and features a grand and imposing facade, with Corinthian columns and a central dome. The design reflects the political stability and federal unity of Switzerland. The Federal Palace serves as the center of the Swiss federal government. It houses both houses of the Federal Assembly, the National Council, the Lower House, and the Council of States, the Upper House. Additionally, it accommodates the offices of the Swiss Federal Council, which is the country's executive branch.
Our adventure doesn't end here. There is more waiting to be discovered, more memories to be created, and more stories to be told. So if you enjoyed this journey with us, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Then you will stay updated with our future explorations of the amazing Switzerland. So have a safe trip and we see you on our next adventure.